This Talk to Me podcast, episode 52. I'm your host, Chris.
And I'm your host, Brittany.
And I'm your host, Antoinette.
Today's guest we have on is Sneaky and Trell. They're going to give us a little knowledge on cooking and traveling and how to take your woman fine places and how to cook for your women in fine places. So,
oh my gosh. Why can't you just eat for yourself? Like,
well, come on. We know, thank you. We know what cooking all about. We know what it is to at the end of the day. Of course, I want to wish myself happy belated birthday.
Yo, it's been his birthday for 59 years.
Well, yesterday was my birthday. I turned 37, and yes, 37 can look good, ladies. Just
You know what?
No, I'm just
see what type of day this is gonna be.
That's the type of day it's gonna be. But of course, I appreciate y'all coming on, man. We see y'all time to come on mess with us. We just low budget right now, but you know, I like to go.
What are you talking about?
These mics is high quality. I don't think y'all got money. What is you talking about?
Man. We just trying, man.
They got wine and mics. We doing better than a lot of people out here.
I should have bought y'all some sneaky jeans to serve.
I just thought about it. I'm like, man, they could have bought us some goodies because they got goodies, yo.
Well, I'm definitely gonna. I definitely be following with him on both. The traveling stuff. I need to get my passport stamped up.
So yeah,
got to, man. Traveling
you
is
turned
too
72 this past week, and you still ain't got your passport.
No,
Chris?
that's what I'm saying. I'm not living yet, B. I'm not
they
living.
have a lot of people out there doing that. They just
How you gonna go to Wakanda and you ain't got no passport?
I don't think we need to. Because it's supposed to get to Wakanda.
Like expensive photo ID. That's it.
But man, tell us about this traveling thing. How does traveling thing work?
Traveling, man, it's like definitely a different thing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody like living their hometown and never like ventured out. That's like the audience that I go for. You know what I'm saying? Like, people that actually haven't even went up street New Orleans. Like he said, he been in New Orleans for the first time. That's like right up the street. You feel what I'm saying? Just imagine like taking a flight somewhere that you've never been. You know, like the excitement from it. Like that's what I crave. You know what I'm saying? So this vodka got me sweating like a mug.
Take off your sweater, man.
Take off your jacket then.
That vodka making me sing right now.
What's the best part of traveling for you?
Man, the entertainment that comes with it, like going to events. Shit that I see on TV, I try to actually be there. I did Super Bowl last year. It was great. Good experience just to see myself 25, like tattoos. You definitely get stereotyped at certain places that I do go to.
Yeah.
It's just cool.
So how did you get into traveling? When did you first start doing all of your traveling and getting the interest into doing that? Because as a black man, that's not an interest of most
But
black
it's becoming one though. Like y'all ever follow Lil Duval?
Yeah.
Like his shit be so dope. No, but he
like everybody.
Now I don't think of like he a comedian, but I also look at him more so as like a travel blogger, like an influencer of traveling. You know what I'm saying? Like he a cool dude, you know.
Yeah.
But I got into traveling basically through my aunt. Like she worked for the airlines 28 years, still working there. And one day they was just like, "Hey, I'm in the 6th grade. Let's go to New York." Ooh, I got addicted to the shit, just basically off of that, and just wanting to keep going from there. Just looking at magazines and just saying like, "Oh shit, it'll be cool to actually go there." Yeah. Now we got like Instagram, so we see people going all these other places. So that also helped me too. Like, damn, I didn't even know Tanzania had an island out there.
Right.
I didn't even know they had good water. Yeah,
I'm telling you.
You been to Tanzania?
Trell,
I don't even know what the hell that is.
Yeah, Trell has been some places. That's the
I really want to go
I
to
reached out. That's the reason why I reached out to you. And actually,
I got buddy.
Where is the Tanzania?
I got.
That's why I reached out to you.
Okay, all right. You might have some girls in LA right now.
Shit, they stopped. Everybody ain't come back home until tomorrow.
But yeah, that's why I reached out to you, because you just were traveling a lot of places that that a lot of people have not been. You know, we usually have our typical places that we go. So in the Black community, we have waves. So you know, one year is let's go to Las Vegas, let's go to Miami, then let's go to Abu Dhabi, and let's go to Dubai and
but
things
that's
like
still
that.
good
But
though.
I'm not saying that anything is wrong. I'm not saying that anything is wrong with it, but I'm saying what stood out from looking at everybody else's Instagram, from your Instagram, was that you went to all of these other different places. And when I saw the geotags, I'm like, oh, okay, I could get with that. Then, you know, there's a lot of people out there that want to travel and that want to actually know what's out there. So I'm glad that we do have somebody on the show that knows what's out there.
I thank y'all so much too. Talk to Me podcast definitely is a nice little vibe.
How many countries have you been to?
I've been to, I would want to say 16.
Damn.
16.
This nigga,
And by my 30th, I want to go to damn near 50 of them, but I slowed
been up
down
the street.
a little bit.
So name some of them that you've been to.
I've been to Colombia, Argentina, South America. Okay, my bad.
I said you're about the drug trade now. You only naming the drug country.
Jamaica. I didn't get most. I'm not.
He said out South America, Colombia, Bogota, Medellin.
I swear, all of them. all of Narcos. I swear, I got influenced by that. I was like, fuck it, let's get there. Let's see what that shit about.
So you travel by yourself though?
I travel with myself and also friends. Like people gain interest from traveling just by watching me. You know what I'm saying? Big black dude traveling. It's just like,
you going vacation?
Oh shit, that shit look live. Yeah, I did one of those.
You did one out of 15.
I got a story about that. I got a story about it.
Tell us, please.
No.
You ain't got to name her name.
Like your sisters are a little washed.
You don't have to.
They like to go out the country and shit.
You single?
No, I'm single. I'm single.
Okay.
Oh, you can tell us then. Shit, what you gonna
I thought you had a native just now. That's why I was wondering.
Nah, I don't. I definitely don't. I got friends.
So one of the reasons why, like Ned said that before, one of the reasons why people don't travel is because they claim that, you know, they're not financially fit to travel. Yeah. Do you feel as though that is an excuse to not travel? Is because I don't have the money? I feel like people nowadays spend money on what they want to spend money on: clothes, fashion, shoes.
And shoes expensive these days.
I mean, you go out every weekend, you do whatever. So why wouldn't you be able to travel? You know, so what would you tell people that's out there that wants to travel, that has that boundary on their mind as far as I can't travel because it's too expensive?
Yeah. I'm going to just tell you like this. It's definitely, think of it as an investment to an experience that will last forever, definitely. I think of it as, I would never met this person in Tanzania if I never went there. This person could be a lifetime friend. We could have made money together. It could be business. You know what I'm saying? It opens up the floor for business, any communication that you're looking for. Mm-hmm. Even somebody that I was actually on the flight with, this young lady is a professor at Howard University. She teaches Black history. Definitely, she wrote a book and everything. Her name is Dr. Sheba. Yeah, I got her Twitter actually. I got her Twitter actually. Nah, not me.
You could have.
Nah.
I feel like he does have a girlfriend.
A nice woman. She was a nice woman, but just opening up the floor for that. Just opening up the vibes for different little things. You never know who you'll meet. I'm big on that. Right. I'm big on like meeting new people and actually going out of my comfort zone. And I feel like if you look at it like that, you're going to invest into it every time. Yeah. No matter if it's my last dollar, I'm putting it into that. Pay daycare first, then
somebody said that coupon so they can go on vacation.
You said pay daycare first.
Pay daycare of the baby. Yeah, pay that first, and then put it on vacation. I mean, shucks, there's a lot of there's Groupon. You know, they have the Groupon things where it's like $2,500, then you slash it to $600, you know, or $500. You can do with your taxes that's coming up, y'all. Hello. I don't feel like going on vacation with your tax. If you have never been anywhere and you get taxes and you in the hood, I feel like
just say if your priorities are him.
I feel like if you've never been anywhere, then invest that and go somewhere with your taxes.
I would rather go across the world and have a Louis bag. I I ain't gonna lie to you.
Now that's
I don't give a good
that's major.
goddamn about a
That's
purse,
major.
a bag, or nothing.
I don't give a shit. I don't want to spend.
You wear the same bags and clothes in the club, see the same people every goddamn day. We can be around the
I'm
country.
having them same bodies.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah. and the people that do travel, and I could be honest with you, the people that do travel, guess what? They've been having their clothes for about 3 years.
And don't give a good guy, because you know what? They really rolling that shit up in one suitcase any damn way.
I'm still learning though. I'm still learning.
It's okay that you want to flex a little bit.
Yeah.
So how is it with traveling? Like, how is it with traveling? I know with me, it's so hard, y'all, to get my bag under 40 pounds.
Nah, it's definitely not. It goes on the luggage. You gotta have your luggage with hella compartments in it, motherfucker.
Okay, see, I have mastered, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not gonna tell you the reason, the full reason why. I have mastered the art of carry-on luggage. Okay, because back in my younger days, I used to get called the cities. And I didn't want to pay that baggage fee. So I mastered the art of putting everything I needed in that one little carry-on bag. And you really don't, all you need is like 6 basic pieces. Rotate them out for 4 days.
I'm telling you, same jeans. You learn though. When
That's it. You don't need all that. You see, you be trying to, I need my hair care products. Yeah. Niggas ain't worried about that shit.
I need my helmets. You know, they not.
Your wig can fit.
My head.
Your wig can fit. Your wig can fit. You put your wig on top of the clothes, and then you put your toiletries in there, and then you wrap up everything.
She know this.
Listen,
we must gotta take a trip together.
But see, every time I'm traveling, it's like it's too much. It's just too much. Like I just don't.
What you think, Sneaky? How you travel?
As far as me,
yeah,
like back in the day, because I used to be in the military. I was in the Navy. So
you know how to compartmentalize.
All our stuff was already on the boat. We'll just get off the boat. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't been as many places as him, but I done been to a couple different countries. Because I think we went to Dubai like 10 times, and every time, they got everything you need.
Look, see,
so you've been overseas.
He got
over there. Hey, hold on. Before we go any further, I am broke. I am comfortable.
Okay, you can tell us that. You can tell us.
United States Navy paid for them trips to Dubai.
So you still in the Navy? So that means you could get a couple of VA loans.
That's crazy.
So tell us about your Trell, tell us about your clothing, like your clothing line. You have Hustle, Eat, and Travel.
Not a clothing line.
So what is it? That's your actual blog name?
Brand. It's just a brand.
Okay.
Like I started doing more branding material, just learning different things, and I wanted it to actually go further than just me talking about it.
Yeah.
So I started creating merchandise. Really, it's not really a clothing like everybody says that, but it actually pushed me to start it that way.
I've seen clothes, like I've seen your hat, I've seen Hustle Eat Travel, I've seen Hustle Eat Travel the shirt. So that's why I thought that it was a clothing line, but I guess it's just a lifestyle.
Just a lifestyle, yeah. And I wanted to just brand it from there.
Okay.
I didn't want it to be about me. I wanted it to be something that everybody can interpret. You understand?
Yeah. So where can people follow you, get in touch with you? Where are all of your social media tags?
You can follow me at Traveling Trail. Traveling spelled original. Trail, Treal. At Hustle Eat Travel. And Twitter.
Why you just pop up as soon as I put in TRAV?
I'm very active on social media.
I'm telling you,
I love social media.
He is very active.
He said he gonna take me on a trip, y'all.
With my taxes.
And she got money. I'm gonna wear my good wig. Yes.
So I know you don't have a significant other kids because you just be traveling so much unless you always you backpacking your kids.
Nah, I definitely am single though. I'm single. Only me and my son.
Oh, okay. Oh, so I know you're instilling in him. Has he traveled too?
Man, he travel every summer.
Oh yeah,
every summer. We try to do a Disney trip or an island trip. Never been to Disney?
I've never been to Disney.
Man, I'm scared of
definitely. I wanted to do a date there.
Ooh, I am not scared of roller coasters. Put me on anything.
I always want to do Universal Studios.
That Batman. I think the Batman roller coaster is the best one I ever been on. You stand up you stand up on the roller coaster?
See, I'm not a big roller, but I want to go to the world of Harry Potter.
I don't want to do that.
That's my shit.
I don't fuck with Harry.
You can't pay me to get on a roller coaster.
What?
Why not? You ain't go to Ellsworth?
This man was in the whole military. He's scared of
Let's not misconstrue anything I say. I have a phobia of heights. I'm not scared of them.
Oh.
I got a phobia of heights and cockroaches.
Oh, I have a phobia of cockroaches.
Wait, so when you travel, do you see bugs like this? Do you see
Oh yeah,
crazy
I
looking
didn't
bugs?
sleep. Never mind, I ain't even gonna. Bro,
See, please
I
don't,
just
please
slept in
don't
some
tell me.
motherfucking places.
See,
I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Let me tell you something.
But didn't even know it looked nice. But then you
No.
But
flip that shit over. Oh yeah.
But it looked nice, yeah. But you know, places are hot and things like that, so they have these little weird bugs. But I'm with you, Sneak. Like I don't fuck with the roaches.
That's why
Like
you
I
can't
don't
bring
do
food from over
that.
there.
And I'm from New
That's true
Orleans.
too.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
And we had roaches. Well, Houston had roaches too, y'all. Houston roaches is big too, just like New Orleans. I guess that's the down south.
New York got
thing.
rats though.
I'll take a rat over
Big
a
rats.
New
Nah,
Orleans
That's
has
so bad.
rats.
Rats do not bother me.
Yeah, New Orleans
Rats
has rats
over
too.
roaches.
A wasp?
No.
I don't care. A tarantula hawk, all that. I don't care.
A tarantula.
You never seen one of them tarantula hawks? Listen.
Spiders, no.
It ain't even no spider.
Ain't no tarantula can rob
It's
my
a big ass wasp that hunt spiders.
Okay, see, no. I'm
called
not.
a
Let me
tarantula
tell you
hawk.
something. I just don't fuck with shit that crawls like that.
Does he
shit like
bite and stuff?
He hunts tarantulas.
I like snakes.
Then he gets it, paralyze it, and put his eggs inside it. That's what tarantula hawk
The
do.
fuck?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But he's scared of roaches. What type of shit is that?
yes, but you scared of roaches.
Okay, well, of course, this is
Houston got Nutri-Rats. Somebody said Houston got Nutri-Rats.
this Talking Podcast, episode 52. We're going to take a little break right quick and get right back. And, of course, shout out to our sponsors, Resources for Better Health, Ashley, my favorite hygienist, and Elite Community Taxes. Like I say it again every episode, I say, do not file these kids without getting your permission to file these kids.
Man, you can't even get the permission no more. I'm telling
Stop
you,
using
y'all
people's
gonna
social
flag.
security number, bro.
They gonna flag y'all. They gonna flag y'all. Then y'all not going to get taxes for 2 years. Y'all gonna be mad. 2 or 3 years. Y'all gonna be mad.
Shit.
Of course, we about to bring on the man of the hour who else makes y'all good food and helps get y'all women to the bed. Like I said,
What is up with him and bringing the women to the bed today? Like,
without chefs, it wouldn't happen.
that's
Hold on,
not.
hold on.
Without bartenders, it wouldn't happen.
Without chefs and bartenders.
Amen for the bartender.
Am I right?
Hey.
Am I right?
For the bartender.
Am I right? Without sneaky
Feed
pie,
you, get you drunk.
Look.
And then Chris gonna take you home.
Sneaky pie got the reason why a lot of people got babies right now. Somebody got full.
That's it.
Somebody got full and just opened their legs and they couldn't close the left leg, so they just left it open. Like
Because that gumbo, though, they probably was in. It was cold one night.
it happens.
Ate that gumbo and they got warmed up, and there you go. And that was
9
a
months
sleepy
later.
baby.
9 months later.
I really thought he was.
The show fault. The show fault.
I tagged you.
Bitches gotta double up on their birth control because of this
You said
nigga.
what?
I thought you was gonna bring some food for sure.
I thought it
It
was.
would have been perfect.
He said, we're gonna have a chef on there. Yeah, I'm gonna not eat,
I would
so I'm gonna be real.
And I was
hungry.
really about to ask you that
I
too.
would have accommodated y'all.
But how did you learn how to cook?
I thought we was taking a break.
We did
Nah,
take
we
a
really wasn't taking a break. It was just a break to announce the sponsors.
Oh,
and then,
okay, well, yeah. Let's
Look, he said the pressure's on him because he
Look,
brings
look.
damn food. So he's like, y'all get this
I
shit
want to hear
off
about
me.
this gin. That's what I'm interested in.
It's okay. So what we started?
That was dope.
So how did you learn how to cook?
Man, the crazy thing is, bro, growing up, I was never interested in cooking. I never had no desires to cook or anything like that. I had an uncle that passed away, and he was like the major cook in the family. So his spirit kind of came to me once, you know what I'm saying, he passed away and everything. So to tell you the truth, I had got kicked out of class. And I was in the counselor office, and I seen a banner. You know how they got the different school banners, and it was like Culinary Institute. So it kind of stuck with me, but I ain't think too much of it. I'm like, I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm in high school. I ain't got no money to be going to no culinary school. So, like I said, I got kicked out of class, and they made me take the
Nigga said I
ASVAB.
got kicked out of class.
Got on the ASVAB.
Yeah, that's
What school you went to?
What? Ridge. I went to a Cypress Fairbanks school.
Oh, it's okay. I went to Westfield. You sorry. You went to a nice school.
I tried to come to Westfield. But,
Oh no, we weren't playing that shit over there.
Yeah. But I had I scored really high on the test, and like all the recruiters from all the different branches was calling me, and they was like, "Man, can you come in right now? We want you to sign paperwork." I turned down a lot of money to be a chef. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm fat. I've always been fat my whole life. I don't like standing in lines to
I'm
eat.
fat. I can't stand it.
I'm telling the truth.
She said, "I can't stand it."
I chose to be it's called a CS, a culinary specialist. Like I said, I turned down a lot of money for that because it was other jobs that were easier that were offering bonuses at the time. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000 bonuses, which ain't a lot by Navy terms because it's people out there that's getting $25,000 bonuses.
Yeah.
But I still turned down the money at the time, and the rest is history.
Yep. All right. Well, you self-taught. So like you did go to school, but at the same time, I can tell that you're self-taught because you just kind of like freelance and you did your own thing. How did you start doing your own thing as far as chefing and getting out here and getting your name as Sneaky Eats?
The crazy part about that is it was back in 2013. I had got out the Navy and I was like, I didn't know what I wanted to do. Like I was like, I got all this training, so I was like, man, let me just go to culinary school. To tell you the truth, it's different types of cuisines, and the school I went to is the Lenote Culinary Institute. It's French.
Yeah.
Like it's French. French people can't cook. All they food bland. They don't like seasonings. They rather use herbs to season their
they
food.
do.
It's always raw. So
when we say French, do we just mean colonizers?
Yes.
Okay. That's
Imperialism, all that. Just like, the kill motherfucker. But that's another subject for another time. But like I've always had like a following on social media. Even though it wasn't major, y'all couldn't know. Y'all don't know.
that's he said the French can't cook. I thought,
no, they can't. I'm just being real. Like,
started a war real quick. Right?
okay, somebody in there come up there.
We're French.
What did you say about us? Oh shit! They got 3 different lives going on here.
That is a mess, man. You are terrible.
We're French.
Look, I would like to express that I don't have nothing against French people, and it was just the host that antagonized that situation. Thank you.
Yes.
Not the New Orleans French.
Nah, not Creole.
Not Creole. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness though, I always had like a following on social media, especially because everybody. I used to have these crazy shirts that I used to wear. It's a club down the street called Carol's. That's my spot.
That's my spot, man.
Yeah, Ratchet City, Jungle Carol's, 9585 South Main Street. DJ Oak Cliff, that's my dog. We be in Carol's every Saturday.
DJ, he brought me to Carol's one time. I'm like, nigga, this is like New Orleans, like Caesars or something like that.
I love Carol's, man, and I used to always get love in there, so I had a big name, and then I used to just be cooking for my fiance or whatever, and then people like, man, I'll buy that. So I was working at this catering company, but it's called NetJets, and they only cook food for private jets. And I'm talking about, man, I'm making $120 steak and putting it in the freezer so they can eat it the next day. Type shit. I wasn't a fan of that because it ain't about the money with me with cooking. It's more I like customer satisfaction. So when it came down to it, I just think I wasn't comfortable, and me and the owner, we had kind of butted heads a little bit, so they fired me. So I was like, word. So I took my last check. Probably because it was like only not even 4 or 5 or 6 days, bro. That check was like $300 at the most. And I took that and I went and got the paperwork and a couple of supplies for Sneaky Eats, and I ain't had a job since then. That was December.
I know that's right.
2014.
Yes,
Black entrepreneur chef.
And I know that I look at, because I've been following you since 2015, maybe 15 or 16. So I've been following you, and I see, and when I say who can outwork this dude, who can outwork him, especially when it comes to him chefing, when him doing his thing. He's in Monroe, he's in Atlanta, he's in New Orleans, he's here, he's doing things. He'll go and wash his car, and people are
You cooking today?
Hey,
real.
you got some food? You got some food?
You got it like some fiends.
So so I know that you out here doing your thing because you have food fiends, like just food.
I'm a food fiend. I love
food fiends.
Food fiends. Sneaky pizza.
Yeah.
Hey, Tom, word you watching, bro? We need to put that on shirt.
Somebody said, what's your favorite
food
dish to
fiends.
cook?
What's my favorite dish to cook? Anything, I would have to say, like me, I don't eat seafood personally, but the majority of my menu is seafood based. I don't like ketchup. I don't like cheesecake. I don't like lasagna. I don't like crawfish. I don't like none of that.
You remember that like ketchup, cheesecake, lasagna, and crawfish, all the shit.
What was that movie about the Greek? And she said, "What do you mean you don't eat no meat? What do you mean you don't eat? I give you goats."
Yes.
It's okay. As long as you can cook it, you good. That's all right.
Like I can taste it, but I normally like, you know what I'm saying, spit it out.
Damn, I'm half
I got a
Sicilian.
racist
You don't like
palate.
lasagna?
You have a
can make it,
racist
though, that's
palate.
I got a racist palate. But
So what is your palate like?
You don't like French.
meat, cheese, and bread, plain and dry. That's Waterburger.
You and my daddy know each other.
Number five,
Hamburger?
plain
Me and
and
my
dry.
daddy know each other.
Number 5, plain and dry with a sweet tea.
Plain and plain.
Meat, cheese, and bread.
How you get it down the throat?
It's not dry.
He said it's not
We
dry.
Popeye's biscuit with no drink.
Whoa. Oh, nigga, you's a gangster, the fuck?
For real.
That's serious.
Nigga, my throat got dry thinking about it.
Now, excuse me, not taking that.
You said a biscuit with no drink?
This thing is
I
amazing.
need 2 lemonades
But
to get one biscuit down.
but to go back to your question, man, like I go through phases. Like,
Have you ever killed anybody? I'm scared now.
Have I ever killed somebody?
Because the way he said he could eat a biscuit, a Popeye's biscuit with no
See how
drink,
she directed it?
he might be a killer.
No sauce.
No.
No sauce.
That's funny. Yeah.
So how important? I know it's very important for you. I've seen it on your social media as well, because you're super chef. So I've seen that she's brought you to higher heights when it came to your social media. How important is your social media platform to you? Like, if tomorrow, if it was gone, what would you be?
First of all, shout out to Super.
That's my dog.
Shout out to Super.
Shout out to
Super. The
Super.
crayon case, all that.
Yeah.
Because I mold my business after her. Because every aspect of what she do, I'm not competing with no other chef in this city, Atlanta, Monroe, Dallas, Port Arthur, nowhere, because they don't have the same vision as me, so they're not gonna work at the same speed. Like how you said, I work, and that be my whole thing. That's why I'm gonna drop this gin, because I know y'all can't. That's why I'm gonna drop this ice cream next week, because I know y'all can't.
Y'all heard that gin and ice cream. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that in a second.
Talk about the gin.
We're gonna definitely talk about that in a second. But let him finish.
But like the social media thing, bro, like it's pivotal because the majority of my sales or whatever, you know what I'm saying, it comes from that. When I be shipping food all the way to Canada, Florida, New York, or whatever, them people don't know me personally. They just came from my social media and by word of mouth. So, like she said, if I wake up, well, like you said, if I wake up tomorrow and mine's gone, it'll be hurt, but it'll be a temporary hurt because I got a backup page, and I also know 10 or 11 celebrities. You know what I'm saying? So, like, bruh, shout me out.
Yeah.
And I had more followers than I had. You know what I'm saying, before then. But it's just that's another thing. Like, when you know somebody who in a platform or in a position of power, like, bro, don't bug them for stuff like that. If they gonna shout you out, you know what I'm saying, they gonna shout you out. Like, I never, like, man, I got 4 or 5 millionaires in my phone right now that I can call on a, you know what I'm saying? But for what? I'm not gonna bother you. When you need me, you will hit me. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to get that number.
Listen, she just started ever since we got here.
He said he has a millionaires in his phone. I say,
And
give me the number.
that ain't even saying it to flex. That's just saying for anybody who not in that situation. Like, bro, if you got somebody like that that's in your corner, don't bug them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because when they see your efforts, when they see everything, they're gonna come to you.
That's how I feel.
Like they gonna see your work, and they're not going to want to just sit there and just not be a part of what you have going on. So I feel you on that. I know I have people that I know that, you know, they may be big or they may have a big following, and I don't have that big of a following, a platform on Instagram. But I know I'm not going to just go to them all the time trying to figure out or get a handout, you know, or or get to, because they were at 500 followers too. So you know good and well they had to bust their ass. So guess what? They want you to bust your ass just as well to get the followers that they have. So I mean, people really don't have a problem with giving you information on how to do stuff, but they're not going to do it for you. And you
like
shouldn't let people want to do it for you.
It's a way you should come at it. You should work hard to even get some information from somebody. Why would I just want to link with you? You understand?
That's the thing. Like when I first came in, I ain't reach out to nobody really. I reached out to Chef Koyo. That was it. You know what I'm saying?
I know Chef Koyo.
Yeah.
And I was going to have him on the show with you, yeah.
You should have had him on here.
Oh, I didn't know y'all. I kind of knew y'all man knew each other, but I didn't know.
But besides that, nobody else showed me what people DM me every day. Oh, Sneak, you're an inspiration to me. Do you have any tips? Or, you know what I'm saying? I give people the game. Like, I had to learn.
For free?
Nah, see, that's what I was about to say.
You don't never get no game away from free.
I feel like you do give certain things, but certain things not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because it's like I done had people sit up under my wing and then take stuff and start trying to compete.
Right.
I'm gonna destroy you regardless. Like, you not fucking with my work ethic whatsoever. But it's just the principle on the fact, like, bro, I put you on. Well, I'm not even gonna say I put you on, but bro, I gave you the tools to do what you're doing right now. How dare you come at me this way?
Right, do your own thing.
Yeah,
but I feel like people could do that if they just pay homage. Some people forget.
And that's all it is. That's all it is. Nobody telling you to kiss nobody's ass, but at the same time, don't sit here and try to flex like I didn't put you in a position to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
that's real.
Besides that, bro, like I don't be caring about when people DM me every day. Sneak, what can I do? You know, how do you get to where you at? And I tell people, the first thing I tell them is build up your social media following first. Mm-hmm. Because when I started, I had 2,500 people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, a lot of people knew me because my fiance Piggy, bro. Everybody know Piggy on this side of town. So when everybody, like, I used to go in Carol's and people would be like, oh, you Piggy baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just forget the fact I'm Sneak. But it's just people.
Chip on his shoulder about that.
But people knew my name. Yeah. That's the same way with my homeboy clothing line. Reed Clothing, like, y'all see, every time y'all see me out, either I got on one of my shirts or his. Mm-hmm. But when people see his clothes, they automatically know, that's Sneak homie. Or if they see me with it on, you Ryan partner. You know what I'm saying? So it just works vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it's supposed to be. You're always supposed to be like I told Chris. If we're somewhere, we want to talk to me podcast. I know I have my own business, Baptiste Aesthetics. I wear my RB Spirits. Mm-hmm. I wear my wear my logo, wear my brand. Always have your business card. You never know who you're running into, and also you never know who hungry. You never know who need their lashes done because you never know who need a drink. You never know none of that stuff. But guess what? You don't even have to talk to that person. All you have to do is walk past them, and they see a shirt that says Sneak Eats. Oh, okay. What do you do?
Well, such and
your
such.
food,
man. But the crazy part about it,
I'm hungry.
A whole bunch of times, like I done been in the line in a white neighborhood at Kroger's, Whole Foods, whatever, and a white lady. Why are you buying all this good food? Where you going with this? Boom, I'll give them a call. I'll show them some on my Instagram. And they be like, yeah, can you bring this to my house? Like, it didn't happen to me like that before, bro. So, always market and brand yourself. It don't matter whatever aspect you in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, what about this drink, though? What about this drink though? So who in the world, like, what chef do you know that comes up with his own? I mean, his own actual gin, yo.
You don't, so that's why he's being innovative.
That's what I'm saying.
This is my thing. This is my thing. As far as black chefs, it's only so much different that all us can do. You know what I'm saying? Before we start not stepping on each other's toes, but it's like everybody copying off everybody. Mm-hmm. So me, when I ship food, I know can't nobody else really ship food like me, so that's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be my claim to fame.
Yeah.
This gin, I went to school for it. I know that different alcohols have different bases. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I had access to juniper berries. That's the berries that make the gin or whatever.
Yeah.
So also I got a rum coming out soon, so look out for my rum.
Alright, Sneak.
But with my gin or whatever,
trying to get
it's so much red tape that you got to go through to actually sell alcohol. That's why I just put it out. I'm not selling it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But when it's for sale, it's gonna be for sale, man. And I gave a partner a pint of it or whatever, man, and he was slow. You know what I'm saying? It's strong.
So what is it? So what is it like? What is it an equivalent to when it comes to your gins?
This is my thing. Like, if I would have to say Seagram's is bottom of the barrel and New Amsterdam is in the middle, I would say it's a little bit below New Amsterdam, because I would be lying if I just come out and be like, oh, well, it's top of the shelf drink. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about them people that got them big companies like that, them alcohol companies, they distill their beverages for, you know what I'm saying? I only got 3 days to do it.
Yeah. Because so it's definitely going to be something that's in that middle. Okay.
That's why I had to combine some of them with my sneaky punch. Because
y'all, he do the sneaky punch too, y'all. I'm telling you, when I tell you, this man is working.
You're supposed to bring some
ice
sneaky
cream.
punch in this
What kind of ice cream?
Okay, boom. So this is what we doing with the ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
Y'all would have just thought he just hit that boom.
I'm an 80s baby, a 90s kid. So I grew up watching wrestling. So we dropping my ice cream
Stone Cold Steve. I watched it. It has to be Stone Cold Steve.
Stone Cold Steve.
Lord Jesus.
We got a couple flavors coming out. You know, my business partner, I just said, you know what I'm saying, this is clothing line, but he like red velvet, so one of the flavors is going to be strawberry sting, but it's going to be a red velvet cookie inside the ice cream or whatever. Then we got Macho Man Randy Crunch, and that's, no, I'm sorry, I'm lying, Big Papa Crunch. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to have caramel, cookie dough, and you know how the waffle can be crunchy, and that's gonna be man. We drop. I'm just waiting on my label.
Something different. Oh,
can you make like frozen yogurt? No, not
you got a lot of pregnant women gonna eat that shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of pregnant women.
Oh, they gonna be at your neck.
That's my demographic.
Can you do something like I can't eat dairy? That sounds delicious, but I
you can't eat dairy.
I cannot do ice cream.
Have you tried
may be whipping a little sherbet.
I do drink almond milk right now.
I'll do you an almond milk.
Yes, God, he is so real. I want it with the crunchy waffle bite in it. I like that crunchy waffle bite shit. But I can't do the milk.
Now that's definitely dope though, that you got like just being a black male, listening to you talk about all this, and I've seen you like throughout everything 2 years ago, just hearing about you in the streets. Just sitting here with you and hearing about this is like,
I'm telling you, I've been following him for a second. That's what I'm saying. He definitely does his thing, and I'm glad. I'm proud of you, Sneak, because you're doing your thing in the food world. You're trying to do your thing in the alcohol world, ice cream. Who does that as a black man? And applause to you. Who does that? You know, coming from just. We don't have it all, but we're making it shake.
Trying to make it
still making it.
You know what I'm saying? And making it happen.
You gotta outwork the work.
Yeah, definitely. So, what do you like to do in your spare time other than cooking? And
man, this is the thing. And P, that's my fiance P. Everybody call her P or whatever, but she gotta kind of get on me sometimes because, for the most part, it's go. I'll chill when I'm rich. I'll chill when I get my Lambo. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all ever seen me talk about Lambo.
Yes.
I want to eventually.
I feel you.
$400.
I already know.
$22,000 if anybody want to PayPal it to me. But
don't cash
in my spare time,
Cash
man,
I love it.
I like Dragon Ball Z. That's about it. Like P cuss me out all the time because I be buying it, but I don't care because it reminds me of my childhood. So that's about it. But besides that, man, it's go time, man. It's not time.
And I see you have a look. I remember when your fiance first had your little girl. When I tell you, y'all, if y'all don't look at his Instagram for his food, please look at his Instagram for how him and his daughter is. What to have so much personality?
It's bad now because my niece here from Louisiana and my godson MJ. I don't know if you seen the little boy I be having.
Yeah.
I got all three of them be in there while I be cooking. They be in the living room fighting.
How he 3 car seats in the Camaro?
Oh, what?
I made it happen, but don't ask me how I made it.
This nigga's a superhero.
4 car seats in the back of a Camaro.
You a beast.
You a superhero.
I struggle with what they call that when your daughter get a little bigger, they can put in there?
Nigga, the booster seat.
I struggle with the booster seat.
Nigga, I can't even fit in the backseat of a Camaro. I can't even fit in a Camaro.
I can't either.
Okay, hello. You rolling out there. You know, we Amazon. Look at me. Oh, Lord Jesus.
I was supposed to get a truck.
Somebody help me.
Like, P was supposed to, but I was being spoiled brat. I was like, no, I want a Camaro.
I've been.
Oh
driving
no,
the
she.
truck
Oh,
forever.
and
don't even
I
want
guess
my shit
she
no
like,
What's the lesson you learned? What's the lesson you learned?
When I have big
Always listen
catering
to your
events,
woman.
man, I have to let my seat down.
You
And
put all of that in that Camaro?
Man, I done put 12 pans of food in that Camaro before, bro, and did it.
Man, I've been leaving my keys in my car. Wait, somebody to steal that bitch. Me, I just hold it.
Please take this fucking Camaro.
I just out the car. Let me take my keys.
This
with
nigga,
me.
every time it rains hard in Houston, he leaving that bitch on Richmond. Jesus, take
Where
it.
we at?
You got Gap insurance?
Yeah, I got Gap and
And
Carmax.
I got a plug. Hey,
Okay.
you know.
All right, y'all. Now
Can we not do this
come on
on
now.
break?
They were it was a joke.
We're going to take a break. This Talk to Me podcast, episode 52. Oh, man, we got good announcements for Talk to Me podcast. We actually, March 2nd, we're going to be at the season premiere of 6. It's a show that's going to be staged. We're actually going to be in the red carpet giving interviews. That's going to be in the River Oaks Theater. I don't know if y'all know where River Oaks at. But, of course, it's on my Instagram. We're going to be there. And starting Wednesday, March 7th, we will be on GMT Radio. It's an online TV show. We'll be on there from now on Wednesdays. We kind of doing something new. What can I say? We're moving on up like the Jeffersons.
Moving on up.
So we started here in January and this month February, and we switched again in March. So hey, ain't nothing wrong with changing. You know what I'm saying? People change their drawers every day. Chicks change their bras every day, right?
Yeah,
Until
you're
the school starts.
Well, I hope they change their
You're
bras
supposed
every
to,
day.
if you don't change it, at least take it off and let it air out.
Yeah, well, they change that every day. Some dudes change hoes every day, so it doesn't matter. But,
That's wrong. That's it.
Okay.
I don't.
we also at South by Southwest March 13th. We will be at the Media Day at South by Southwest, and we get to watch Lil Pump. Gucci Gang. So that's
Come with y'all.
yeah, it's Tuesday. That's a Tuesday, man. We riding out there. We're gonna do a little interviews, but that's all we have for that.
Who y'all staying with other?
Marriott.
With y'all.
We stay at the
This
Marriott.
dude hit me, but he was like, he trying to feed 1,000 people. So I don't know about all that.
Ooh, but
That's a lot. You gonna need help.
That's the Camaro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's that work.
You gonna need help. You gonna need help.
Yeah, you gonna
You
need
supposed
help
to
with
tax
that
everybody
work.
during South by Southwest. That's the point of
Yeah,
South by
that's that
Southwest.
work,
Taxing
though.
everybody.
I got another chef that I deal with, Crack Kitchen Boss, Chef Netta or whatever. Like we've been kind of tag teaming on a whole bunch of stuff lately. Like so,
Yeah,
I might have to take him.
that's that work you do.
And of course, this my favorite moment of the show. This everybody hates Chris moment. And how this go, fellas? I tell y'all something that hates, and y'all can probably elaborate on it if y'all agree or disagree. One of the things I hate is when you send a text to somebody, and it's probably a crazy question like, "Am I coming over tonight?" Like you skip all the bullshit, and with an iPhone, you gonna get the bubble, and they read it. So you see that you know that they read it. So you wait, and you basically wait until the bubble pops up, then it stops because they don't want to answer the question. You know what I mean? But
I'm the petty bitch to leave
Yeah,
a letter. So you see a bubble.
and then they don't answer. And sometimes you might wake up in the morning and be like, "Oh, I fell asleep,"
I was asleep.
but they read it. So you could, if you want me to come through, you go.
That's the reason why I turn my read receipts off.
Yeah, you can turn it
I want
off.
you to see it,
Because
nigga.
I want you to know I seen your.
Yeah,
I want
and
you
that's
to
Some
see
people,
it.
And that's
some people
cool.
I do, but some people like I just like 'cause I'm a person. I read text messages and then I go ahead on about my business, not on purpose, y'all, but sometimes I'm just busy. I just forget to
Well, it's not the
respond.
right time or the place for that text.
Yeah,
I can't even explain.
be
that
like
text
red
right.
at 6:30 now. Oh, Lord have mercy. I just sent the text 2 seconds ago.
I don't give a damn. I'll read the text in your face. If I don't want to answer it, I don't want to answer it.
Hey,
I am not.
I done lost a lot of money doing
Not a
that.
nice.
I can tell that.
I'm not that nice.
You lost.
Bruh,
Exactly. That's
I
what I'm
get like
saying.
100 texts an hour, bro, like literally, and it just be jargon. So I just, if I don't feel like it's worth my time.
Something to say.
And
I know that is aggravating. Sneak like people. Ooh, like if you don't have a web like a website whatever where people order, they have to
Man, what's
actually
up?
order it through the phone or whatever. Lord have mercy.
Nah, I'm over here trying. While y'all talking, I'm just trying to renew my car insurance.
I know you was
Don't look at.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to renew my car insurance, so I'm not riding dirty.
Oh,
You feel me?
man.
'Cause,
This
you
guy
know,
funny, man.
it took me a while to get clean.
The second thing I hate is y'all fellas probably this is a request sent to me, so it's not something I hate, but it's something y'all probably agree with. One of my guy friends hit me, was like, why when you have sex with a girl for the first time, they assume you bae or a boyfriend?
That's not true.
Nigga, who the what?
You interpreted
I don't know who
what's different if they do.
I said it the wrong way. Why when you have sex with a girl for the first time, after they have sex, they assume you
Is there a
bae?
condom involved?
I
Are you
didn't.
involved already?
Because if you're Ron, you my boyfriend. We go together.
Yeah, see,
And we got a
he
condom.
didn't insinuate all that. He
Get out
just
my
said
house.
after you
Goodbye.
fuck.
What you next week? Same time.
Yeah.
This was fun. I need you to leave.
Yeah, so
Fuck with
he was like, if you fuck, is he bae? Why is it bae or boyfriend? I don't know if
All these niggas is my babes. Nigga, the fuck? I don't even have to fuck if you my babe.
It just depends on the situation. And like the old me back in 2013, bro. That's all.
The old.
Yeah, man, that's the old me, bro. I had the stripper pole in the crib.
You don't look at that if she watch.
She knows. That's how I met her.
I'm about to say
Whatever.
pig probably. Trust me, you just don't know.
real.
You wanna hear that?
She down. She be getting down too.
She already knows, so it just, you know what I'm saying? Man, they be like this.
I'm over the whole.
I'm
baby shit.
sorry,
Fuck.
but we all like, I know I'm 28. I'm not that old, but I'm 28 years old. I'm grown as hell. All of us in here, we're grown. We do have intimate encounters with people. If we strapping up and putting on a glove, then if after the next day, hell no, you ain't my boo or my babe, unless. We sitting there, we had a nice little time. And I would say that I can't even say why we having sex. We had a nice little time. We had a nice little intimate time because that's the heat of the
Chris ain't
moment.
telling a full story though. Cause listen, let me tell you something. A female knows when it's just sex, okay?
Yes.
But y'all niggas be, let me open the door for you. Let me take you out to
Why
13
not?
dinners,
Why not
bitch.
show you the-
Let me just listen. Just leave it at sex, nigga. Fuck all the nice shit. I'm not being nice to no nigga I don't like.
That was my whole game.
I'm not being nice to you.
What?
I'm gonna show you that I ain't like.
And that's probably why that's what for Pig that was about to be trans.
I meant to say it. Pig just said we fucking together. That's what she just commented.
I know that's right.
I told you, pig, don't play.
Yeah.
I told you.
We took a couple songs in my.
Shots fired.
Fucking souls.
Next you just saw the way neck look next.
Yeah, take a soul. Y'all snatch your souls together. Relationship goals.
That's called relationship goals.
Hashtag.
Listen, if
You nasty.
I was gonna leave. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna go.
No, he's trying to give somebody a hint.
Shout out to Sneaky, man.
He is definitely trying to get somebody.
We went from talking about
I'm just
food
saying.
roaches.
Listen. My birthday technically is not over until March. It was yesterday, February 20th. But it technically is not over.
Mine March 3rd.
Huh?
March 3rd next week.
March 3rd? Yeah.
Pisces. I
Not too
love
weird.
Pisces.
Yeah, shout out to the Pisces. Yeah, shout out to the Pisces.
Aries.
Shout out to my barber. He online, Glenda Barber.
Wait, you a Pisces too, Chris?
Shout out to Glenda Barber. He online checking us out. Huh? Yeah, I'm a Pisces.
Oh my gosh!
You know
I
that?
thought you were lying.
What? How you gonna not know I'm a Pisces?
Y'all work done.
I mean, nigga, your
That's what
birthday
I'm
is 37 days.
I saw you let that go.
But no, y'all, because I really was thinking the other day. I'm like, dang, I've been on his birthday. I'm like, his birthday February 20th, but I never put. I thought he was what is it?
The beginning is 19.
Aquarius.
Yeah, that's what I thought she was at
Aquarius,
first.
a Pisces,
No.
a unicorn,
That's okay. That's the reason why you
a
my
dragon.
dog.
I don't know what the fuck the name was.
I know.
That's the reason why you my dog. I ain't even know.
I don't know about that.
We leave a mark everywhere we go. I ain't even
You a Pisces?
Pisces niggas can't leave me alone.
So the Adolf Hitler was a Pisces too.
He was.
For real?
When you gonna give me my travel play, I get started. I get started traveling?
I'm a historian.
How I get started traveling? What I gotta do?
Man, just shit.
Nigga, get your passport, nigga.
I get my income tax next week. I'm trying to
You can
find out.
link it in. Under $500 overseas.
Wait, you know, this was taken.
Automatic.
This was taken.
That's
Yeah, I
real.
said
My
Mary
last
got
traveling
too.
photo, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you was in Hawaii?
What was that?
Waikiki. That shit cut out.
Hawaii.
You go to Hawaii?
My homeboy went on my behalf, but I never did.
Oh, Sneak, it's all right.
I gotta
After you
get that.
stop, I'll work in the work. Then the work, they
Sneak,
gonna
you
sit
gotta
there and
travel, man.
they gonna be working.
Hey, but
They gonna
I
be
had
working,
my
Sneak, and then next thing you know, you
Nah,
gonna be
you still
since you
gonna have
outwork
some
them.
also.
I
You gonna be
knew
traveling.
Oh yeah, you.
That's crazy.
I do tell you this. I do want to go to Japan though, to Tokyo.
I would love it.
You know what I'm saying?
I would love it.
I want to go to Japan like love. They are so they look at black people so crazy, but they like be infatuated with you. It's not like a weird crazy. They be
Yeah,
like
they
want to
like
take pictures with you and shit.
I know, like,
Yeah, they like taking pictures
Kobe
with
went
you.
over there, man.
And you know, you a big bitch too. They like, yeah,
Okay, this is Talk to Me Podcast. Guess what? Today we taking callers, and the real net will be answering the phone. So me and call on at your own risk. To be honest, right now dealing with her.
What's the number?
The number is 713-632-2172, right?
713-632-2172.
Y'all call in. Y'all heard that
That's
number?
all your party line needs.
Can you say it one more time?
You're
Can you say the
party
number?
line.
Can you call it?
713-632-2172. I'll be waiting on you. you hear my shit.
You know what commercial that is, huh?
That's what
You know what commercial that was,
That's
huh?
when you supposed to turn the fucking TV off.
That's a commercial. That commercial to come on later at night.
And then you hear your mama rustling. Oh shit.
Yep, and you trying to
Change this
turn
shit.
it. You're trying to put on it to y'all.
Change this
Yep,
shit.
it's a
But
And this bitch watching Uncut. Change that shit.
we about to give you the
I remember one time.
B2?
y'all.
B2?
I remember
After
one
dark?
time. Ooh, tip drill came on.
Pussy
And guess
popping.
And I was sitting there like, girl, what in the world you watching?
Nigga wanted credit cards after that fucking video. I wanted credit.
Which one, baby? My baby mama said her voice, she needs to read erotic books.
You want me to read erotic books, Pig? This voice could make me million.
This girl.
50 Shades of Antoinette.
Oh, man. It's going down. Hey, now we about to hit y'all with the gossip and the news. And, of course, Brittany's going to hit us with the gossip. There's a lot of gossip we have.
Lord Jesus.
We do.
Shit,
Okay.
Black China's sucking dick like what?
that is definitely that's top headline. So Black China what
Come on, you can't say that while I'm trying to drink.
What the hell are you doing? First of all, I'm tired of you letting people record you. Stop letting these dudes that you don't really know record you, baby. You're making a bad name for yourself. And you also have a child as well. Come on now.
She got two of them.
You have children.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
But anyway, yeah, she had a video, y'all.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Doing crazy things. Yes. And also if you're gonna do it, you know, I guess do it right or whatever.
You could tell she was getting paid
They
for
said-
that. That's why she gave it a lackluster performance.
She probably was getting paid for it or whatever like that. But just stop
It was
it.
tacky.
Just stop
It was just
it. It
I
was
don't know why
very.
bitches
it
are
was
still sucking
tacky
dick in
as fuck.
2018 anyway.
It was, well, I'm not gonna
Hold
say
up,
that.
hold up,
but
hold
If
up.
he's not your man, don't suck his dick. Hello?
I would like to say this for all real niggas that's listening. We don't leak nudes and videos.
Amen.
And whatnot.
Never.
Yes.
Because I have a Dropbox with at least
know what?
1,000 nudes and videos of different women over the years. Your nudes are safe with me. Don't let
You wanted to
this
keep them
deter-
nudes forever?
Do not let this deter y'all from sending random.
That nigga said it right, too.
I'm dead
That's real
ass
talk.
serious.
Yeah, that's tough. That is. I mean, it doesn't matter how bad you and the girl got into it or whatever like that. It doesn't matter. And sometimes you know these dudes they'll sleep with these women, or these women they'll sleep with these dudes. And the next thing you know, the people get clout or they get big and stuff like that. And then it's like, oh, you want to sit there and leak their shit. Once that, no, baby,
I wish a nigga
no,
would.
baby.
Hey, you leak my shit, I'm going.
First of all, people be leaking things, and it's like we were dating. Why are you leaking stuff? And we were dating. That's
Yeah,
not
let me
leak.
tell you something. You
That's
leak
not
my
leak.
shit.
It's called leaking my relationship footage. That's
You leak
not
my
me
shit.
being
The only thing that's gonna happen is more niggas is gonna
I
come.
feel like leaking is
I ain't
like
tripping.
pussy.
Yeah, that's
leaking
Why
is
leak?
it's slight.
I like shit to be exclusive. Like save a little mystery about it.
Yeah.
I probably would have bought China for $100K if I had it.
Nah.
If I know she sucked, if I didn't know she
It's not
sucked
even
dick
that much,
like
it's
that,
not
I ain't even gonna.
She mad.
But I'm just saying, like,
You gotta pay them.
She
you know what
mad.
I'm saying?
She probably
She a schmegular with her mother.
10 racks you can get
Her
it.
mother. I want her mama first before.
$100K for
Black China, Tokyo
Mama look
Tony.
like
You
she
want
did-
to hit
Mama
Tokyo? You
look
want to
like
hit
she-
Tokyo
She's
Tony?
slurping. I'm sorry.
She like she got the crazy coochie.
You know
No,
that
no.
mouth.
That's wrong with y'all Pisces niggas. Y'all love crazy bitches. Y'all
I
need
give
to
you
leave crazy bitches
for
alone.
Shay Mac right now. $1 million.
For who?
Shay Mac.
Who's that?
Javante Mac.
I don't know.
Oh, that's his love. That's it.
Love and hip hop.
I've never seen
Love
that.
hip hop 30
I
years
don't
ago.
fuck
That's the one with she. What? That's the one.
Oh,
with
that's Fetty Wap?
That's his
No,
love.
this was a girl who was on Love and Hip Hop 30 years ago.
That's yeah. That's his
I don't know
love.
who
That's
that
his
is.
love.
30 years ago.
I'm trying.
If you gonna talk about anybody on reality TV that you gonna hit that's a freaky
Oh.
bitch, Donna from Black Ink also had a sex tape that dropped this week. That's freaky.
If I could go and get some more Instagram, I want your girl, the real Brandon Brims or something.
The real Bria Miles,
Well,
and,
yeah,
and
well.
that girl looks like Kenny.
She ain't fine. Kenny ain't nowhere
Lord.
fine like her.
But she,
No.
I know what you're talking about. She is
He
fine.
likes
though.
the dark chocolate.
Yes, I like a Hershey chocolate.
And other news.
Carrie Hilson, I love you.
Okay, I used to have a
Black
chocolate
Panther.
Oh, Black bitches out.
Shout out to Black Panther.
Black Panther, y'all. Like I'm not gonna even say like I am not a person to sit there and jump on the bandwagon when it comes to all these movies and stuff like that. It comes out. I don't really look at it on the Fire Stick and all the other shit like that. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But see, Black Panther, I went and saw it just because my best friend hounded me to go see it, and I went and saw it in 3D. And I cannot. And I'm gonna tell y'all, it was a treat. It really was a treat. I have never seen a DC or Marvel or a Marvel.
Look at me, I said, he can be about to come out. It's
A Marvel. I'm sorry, a Marvel, because DC and Marvel is two totally different things. I'm sorry, y'all.
DC got whack.
Oh my god.
Hey, we're not gonna do that.
But anyway,
Big
a Marvel, actual Marvel movie that was as good as this one. I'm not going to even lie to you. Like, for them to
Have you
have
seen
a black.
I mean, this was one of the best movies.
I have seen them. I
Shout
have
out to
seen
Ryan
them.
Coogler.
I have, but this was a black cast that actually did superhero shit, and most of it was all black. Like, where do you know that has a superhero or exactly?
Blade. Black man.
I'm talking about with African culture.
No, you're right.
If you want to be,
I'm
you want
talking
to
about what
the
African
Thundercats
culture.
was black.
100% right.
roots.
The
It's just
Thundercats
because
was black.
the only thing I
Thundercats
don't
was
like
black.
that the show was
The Thundercats was black.
Okay, the Thundercats were black, but they were not African culture like that. Like
black as shit.
As far as Black Panther goes, you know.
I can't even lie. I'm not even that
The
woke.
Thundercats
I'm not
are
even
black.
that woke.
Shit.
I'm not even talking about just being woke. You don't have to
You gotta
be
go back
woke.
home
No,
and watch
definitely
Thundercats.
you got to be woke. Don't.
This the thing about it.
I didn't know nothing.
Like-
none of these that y'all saying.
Like the movie Black Panther, we knew it was coming for a long time, but
Yeah.
everybody who's in that life, we worried about May 4th. You know what I'm saying? That's Infinity War.
He is. Oh my gosh.
But the most annoying thing is, it's just you know how sometimes we talk too much in the movie. Like I don't play it. Like I was finna fight.
Oh, no.
somebody, like that's my.
You was fighting. You was mad about the sorry. No, we was cutting up in our movie theater.
Sneak,
Oh, I don't play this.
Sneak, you probably would have wanted the.
We was cutting up.
Because I'm just a talker by nature in a movie. I just be like, oh, what happened? Oh, y'all saw that? Oh, girl.
I don't like it was a family experience. We were all in the
I
movie
don't
theater
like
together.
that. I don't mean to be like that, but I'm just dramatic like that when it comes to movies.
Look, that's my biggest pet peeve. You paid your money to get in here. Why you talking? That's my whole.
I feel like Black Panther was like a family experience.
Look, we went to this wasn't Black Panther, but this was a movie last year with me and Pig in there, and some niggas was in there talking. This is what happened.
What you did?
That's me walking back in.
My nigga, do you need an invitation? I wasn't playing with you, bro. Come on. Let's go. You talking all that shit, let's go.
Because my thing is,
Not in the movie.
my thing is like, if you ain't here, like, bro, you being disrespectful. Like, you on your phone, you talking, bro, y'all can't watch the movie, watch the movie. Be excited.
He's
for
a
it.
movie
So
connoisseur.
you had walked up to him and told him he was
Bro, it was a whole row of them, and I told him like him and he was he had words with P. You're not finna talk to my fiance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, in a disrespectful tone. So I hopped in front of her, and they hopped up. So we like shit, you know what I'm saying? Come outside, what's him? So
Was him.
I go outside, bro. It's 10 minutes later. Where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? That's when I walk back in. Come on, bro, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't never come out?
Come on now, bro. They ain't want the problems.
They ain't want the problems.
And I ain't even that type of dude, bro, to be on trying to press somebody. But, bro, if I feel disrespected, bro, we gotta take
I feel you on that. Because niggas try to play with you again. You know
But shout out to Black Panther, y'all. They definitely did. They was the most successful black movie in the box office, estimating at 192 million in 3 days. So, shout out to you. Oh, the eye candy in there.
It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit $2
Michael
billion.
B. Jordan.
It's gonna hit $2 billion.
Alright.
You saying that?
I don't have it.
You think it's gonna hit $1 billion?
Okay, I was like, look, I gasped a little bit, but Michael B.
Hold
Jordan
on.
never
How
done
much
it
it hit already?
404 million.
It's 400.
It's
It's 400 million.
Oh, you said it was 1.3 billion.
As of right now.
Oh yeah, I said no.
Yeah.
No, I just said gonna hit a bill. I don't know. I just
It
I know
actually
it's gonna hit
beat
a bill.
Star Wars by like 0.1 million as the biggest opening ever in the history of
Yeah.
Yeah.
But during the weekend, it was
Oh yeah,
192 million.
but that's how powerful we are.
But see, that's how powerful we are, y'all. So if we would get together like that amongst each other, and not just for a movie premiere, then we would knock it out the park.
Big facts.
We would knock it out the park. So that energy needs to be kept amongst each other. I went to the Real BB Judy seminar. You better,
with the booty.
yes, you better get this free knowledge. And when I tell you, there was 1,000 women, black women in there. I had to think about it. I'm like, see, if they had some black men, they would love to be in this vicinity. There was 1,000 black women with 1,000 black businesses. What the hell?
Black women are leading this country.
No, but
in
black
education,
women are actually
black business.
in entrepreneurship.
With 1,000 black,
And every time a black man is killed by the police, who
and
is
when
leading?
I tell you, I would go to one of them and she was like, "Hey, I'm a personal trainer. Hey, I make my own drinks. Hey, I'm a chef. Hey, I'm a bartender. Hey, I make clothes. Hey, I sell
We
jewelry.
can low-key start
Hey,
our own Wakanda.
we could definitely
That's what that movie
start.
really
Hey, I'm a
crossed the
lawyer.
dead to you.
Hey, I'm a
Put it in your
doctor.
mind.
Hey, I do skincare. You can, as black people, we can have a whole community, just like Wakanda.
Wakanda, a bunch of fucking uranium.
They ain't gonna let them have it.
We gotta do it.
What happened with Black Wall Street?
Yeah, Black Wall Street.
They burn that bitch down in the 1800s.
It's gonna happen right now. That's why I say if I ever get in a position of power, I was gonna make some money, and whatever my restaurant forefront was gonna be, it was gonna be nothing but, you know what I'm saying, brown or black businesses surrounding it, whatever. Because I already know, bro, if we get in there and do it how I got it envisioned, bro, it's gonna cause problems for the powers that be. They don't want that. They want destabilization. They don't want unity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man, I feel what you're saying about gravitating that energy from that.
Bro, I'm looking for the peace. I like the peace.
Yeah.
You such a
The
Pisces.
peace and a little bit of money that comes with it.
So it's been reported that T.I. and Tiny trying to get back together.
Baby, T.I. and Tiny is not never gonna separate, okay?
So this is what I'm liking about it
They
though.
are in love.
So I don't know if anybody has ever been through a breakup or a relationship or whatever, but when you go through relationships, you get to the point where one of the partners get lazy, and then the other one doesn't like it, and then the other partner says that and they get lazy for a long time and they're not their self anymore, and the other person says that and they break away from that person because that person is not the person that they were supposed to be or the potential that they can go to. So when they break up and when they stop talking, that other person that they stop talking to, they start to realize, man, what? They either stay where they're at and they become depressed, or they be like, man, I'm about to level up. I'm about to glow up. What no, I'm about to show him. That's what Tiny did, y'all. So Tiny is with Escape. You know, she's doing the Escape thing. And T.I. is loving it. T.I. is loving the
But he
fact.
didn't like it. But he didn't like it at first.
He didn't like
want her to
it.
go nowhere.
He didn't want her to
He
go
gonna stay
anywhere.
on
But
the
now
house.
he's starting to see how she is when she's when she's actually doing her thing, when she's actually doing something that she loves. She's the person that he said he's falling. It's like he's falling in love all over again. Just all over again. So shout out to them.
They got a lot of kids.
Yeah,
The box is good. The nigga's not going anywhere.
Yeah, she's tired of seeing them.
And then
You
he
get tired
was
of seeing them
married.
motherfucker if you've been around them like 8 years. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you do, but still in all, even if she wasn't getting her shit together, she still was the same time that he left. He was not about to go back to
You
her.
just needed a break, that's all. Well, of course, y'all, we about to start taking these callers, and it's actually about to let the real Antoinette take over the floor. And you got the flow. It's on you now.
We're gonna take the callers.
So, So this is just based off a little thing I saw today online about cockadoodle, kerfunkel, kerchinkachoo, what's your girl, the lad, Chris Brown's girlfriend. Okay.
Karuchi.
Yeah.
Cockadoodle.
Kleenex.
Kakarot.
Whatever the fuck her name is.
Yeah.
She's now with Victor Cruz. Okay.
Yeah, she been.
The cha-cha slide nigga from the Giants.
Yeah.
Okay, so he broke up with his fiance because apparently he had 200 side chicks.
Oh, I heard about
200
that.
side chicks, and his fiance texted all 200 of them and said, "Hey, this is Victor's fiance. I just want to let you know you're a whore," or some shit along that lines. So now Karuchi's with him, and the question is,
Why she feel like?
hold on, that's what the question is. Can someone change in the new relationship that they're in from their old ways? Can you be a better person for that man or woman when you have been not shit? You got a trail of tears.
Who asked me?
Everybody is answering it. The people that's about to come right at 7
Everybody can answer this.
No prime example of that.
Sneak.
Like,
72.
I'm a prime example of that. Like, not even playing, not even flexing. Like, bro, I was a hoe. And it took somebody like Pete to cut that shit out. Man, I would have died, bro. Because I was staying everything with a post. Yes, I was a man in my heyday. But, that's okay.
It changed, so it's possible.
Yeah, so it is possible.
So it's
Y'all
possible.
need to call in now. I want to know some opinions, answers to this. I want to see if anybody can change. I personally don't think a nigga can change. I don't think a female can either. Once you a dog, you a dog.
I don't know.
It's
I can't answer for females.
I don't
I
think.
can't answer for females.
I feel like
it's always in the back.
It
It's
gotta
always
be
in the
working.
background.
I feel it's like basketball. It's like football. It's like once you got so many like hits, you didn't did it all. You didn't.
It's
You
over with.
motherfucking
You
tired. You
retired.
You don't need it.
You retired. Like you put it
Retired.
up. Like you paid man. You put it. You won a few Super Bowls. The Super Bowl meal. And then you had a threesome. You had a foursome. You done fucked on the beach. You done fucked on the island. You done fucked in a yacht. You done did it all. You done traveled. You done,
But you gotta think, some niggas catch that blast late.
some people just jumped off the
Some
porch and
niggas
never jumped off the
never
porch.
at 30 or
Yeah.
they want to be that nigga at 30.
Yeah, some people
type
never
shit,
jumped off the
like-
porch though, so they never had that experience. Some people never even got swallowed before, or never even had their balls licked. So if you had that from
Even
somebody,
bust from head,
I'm just saying though. I'm just saying
I
this
read
though.
to me a nigga that said that and
I've never bust from head. I'm like, you
swear.
35.
That's what I'm saying. So if that happened on a chick, he probably like, I gotta get out there.
He's the best dick sucker.
Yeah,
He
think that's the best dick
He's
sucker.
living the whole family just
Yeah.
for that one experience.
From that one
That's
experience,
Like,
yeah.
some niggas are simple. Like
Yeah.
some are so simple. Some want the works. But to me, bro, I just feel like a bitch that you could just vibe with.
If
At
you
that
have
point, I
that
want her to have her own money, bro. I want her to have her own everything.
Yep.
If
And
you
whatever I
have
can
that-
contribute is extra. Don't pick and feed at my shit at all.
If you can
That's
have
where you
that.
lose me at, baby girl. That's
Yeah.
where
If you can have that,
Like, that's
one,
when you
like,
lose
you
it.
just don't understand that. That's the
The
best.
broke
thing in the
hoe must
world.
go. The brokest hoe must stay forward.
Yeah, and
I
that's
shade the broke bitches.
The broke bitches don't
No.
last.
and
They
that,
set dick on sex tapes halfway.
Hold on now. Don't
The
say my
one
place. Let China ain't broke.
She damn near getting it.
yeah, she gonna be broke in a minute.
Damn
She keep
it.
pulling them
Black China
jeans.
is never gonna be broke because pussy will always sell. Y'all got Black
Pussy
China, her
sell,
vagina
but at
fucked up.
what age?
And she
She
got a baby
said
by a
pussy don't
Kardashian.
sell.
That money is always gonna be good.
She gonna lose it. She keep doing dumb shit she doing.
the bag. Okay, she secured it. Y'all better leave. What the fuck is her real name? Angela?
I don't know.
Y'all better leave Angela the fuck alone, okay? Y'all better leave me the fuck alone. I am a Black China advocate, okay?
No, but
That
that go
bitch
to show you a hoe
she
is
sucked
gonna
her
be a
way to
hoe,
the fucking top. She went from popping
I got
pussy
a question.
on a pole in Miami
I got a
to
question
chilling in
for
Calabasas.
you.
What's up?
You say you're a Black China advocate, right?
I am a
So
Black
what-
China. I love hoes.
What's the difference between her finessing Rob and Mary J. Blige dude asking for support?
I don't see nothing wrong with it. Both of y'all got got. I don't give a fuck.
You're a good person.
Y'all got got. If you can get got, you can get got.
They blackball him from everything because he doing it.
Oh, because your boy, well, he's a fucking weirdo anyway. He was a weirdo when she married the nigga.
I guess it's just because.
But he had
kinda weird.
but look, he spent 262 G's on his side chick.
Yeah, it's just he's just a man.
Does he
so
need
they feel
another
like
one?
we should give him
He was an opportunist from the beginning.
But Google the words.
But he been with him for 16, 18 years.
Go Google the words of
Some
one
people change.
Bro, people be
Yeah,
paying
people
billions of
change.
dollars, bro. $900 million. All that, bro, but you never hear me.
But okay, so in the same aspect, we can go back to the original question. Can someone like him move on to the next woman and treat her well? Is he gonna fuck her over also?
No, he won't. Bro.
Can someone like Black China find one man and not have the
It's always
I feel
somebody.
like if you run into the right person and the person that's meant for you, then yeah. Like if the person's meant for you, you could sit there, you could fuck 550
It ain't
bitches.
gonna matter.
See that day,
I like homeless niggas.
See that day, you gonna be like, man, I really like. Even if you don't change that day when you first meet her, you gonna think about like, okay, how the hell
You
am I
gonna know
sit
that
there
it's
and
wrong.
shift?
Like,
Yeah, how much shift what I'm doing right now so I can make this one person happy.
I feel like that's the best experience ever, though. I think I'm searching for that experience. That's where I'm at right now.
What
I'm
experience?
Just, like just to be in love with
I'm about to say, hope
from
niggas-
back then. To be in love again. Definitely. Like, you
Oh,
look
okay,
for
you trying-
substance.
you
A
trying
man
to-
look for substance.
We got a little
at a point in his
sale,
life, bro.
Chris.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You want some type of substance. And I feel like a woman bringing that substance to a man life. At some point,
I just
good
like hoe
woman,
niggas.
a well
I don't know
put
what's wrong
woman,
with
bro.
me.
You just
I
like-
love a hoe.
Nah,
So you
hoe
don't
niggas-
I love a hoe.
you don't
That's
fall in
wrong.
love? I caught on guard right there.
You know, I had loved somebody, but you know, I love hoe niggas. So you know, sometimes I gotta get a little violent because hoe niggas be wanting to show out.
That's the reason why.
She
That's
definitely a lover.
Okay, next
That's
to
I was in love or paid with a nigga that was little. Okay.
you don't need to be fucking with no.
He had the Napoleon complex. He was like 5'9". Okay.
You don't need to be fucking with no hood niggas if they gonna make
But
it
I
for you.
love them. A hoe nigga is so. Let me tell you something, because I'm not that goddamn innocent myself. So I love a hoe nigga. So we could just be retired. We could be two dogs in the doghouse together.
This is not speaking for all.
I'm definitely not, because a lot of women be like, no, I need my nigga to be this. I be like, bitch, I need my nigga to be
And got the whole opposite of wrong.
Yeah.
I need my nigga to be
It's no right or wrong way with relationship, bro. I'm learning that.
It's
You
probably
can't
Yeah,
draw
I mean,
yourself to just paint.
Everybody's
being happy.
relationship is
It's way
different.
different.
Everybody is different. Some people they can be under each other all the time. Some people they cannot be under each other all the time. Some people, some people they just different. They just like different things, and it's all good. You know
No, but we can all say we've been in love at that point where you crave this person. Right or wrong?
Instead of
Right
I
or
get
wrong?
married, like me and my dude are gonna have like a house, and we're gonna live on separate wings because I can't. I had a guy that I was staying with for 2 years, and I was like, when we moved into this 2-bedroom condo, I said, hey, look, this your room right here. He had his games. He had his. You trying to be funny?
Sure, I know.
He had his little game. He had his Xbox, his PlayStation. He had a bar, and he had a bathroom. What you're not gonna do
Sneak. Oh, she got money.
is take a shit.
She keep telling you.
You're not gonna take a shit in my bathroom where I do my makeup.
Why
You
not?
cannot take a
Bro,
shit in my bathroom. You have your own bathroom to take your shit in.
I've been in love to the point where somebody has shitted while I'm in the bathroom.
I can't do that. I'm not.
Bro,
I
man,
can't do
you
that.
don't give a damn.
I ain't never been in that much love. I don't want to smell your ass that much.
It's you meant to be who you supposed to be. 'Cause
Yeah, you are.
I was getting in like 5 different people.
Damn.
kid was the only one who got pregnant in my
Fucking
life.
hoe.
So I'm just saying,
He is a,
you meant to be who you meant to be with.
You was out here for real, for real.
Yes.
I'm glad I slowed that shit down.
Amen.
I was doing.
How many kids you got?
I got.
Oh, this nigga had
Nah,
this thing.
I got 2 for sure and 2 step.
All right.
2 for
Yeah, so look, at least he
So
had
this some little
had
young sneak somewhere that he don't know.
7 and 8.
Nah,
Somebody on the north side got a little.
because everybody know like I was trying to have kids like.
Go back to back to back.
Let me tell you something, and let me get that straight, because y'all niggas be trying to trap females,
Oh,
and
yeah.
y'all swear to God, y'all
You know
don't.
that.
Niggas been trying to trap me and my big 6-foot ass since I could fucking slang pussy, okay? And I am tired of it. Y'all niggas.
But you ain't got no kids, though. You
I sure the because I fucking dodged the shit. Get that shit out of here, nigga. Get that motherfucking sperm up out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here,
Go in the
nigga.
bathroom.
Hey, baby, what you doing? I'm about to come over. No, bitch, I'm ovulating. You can't come over here, nigga. Bye. Stay out my house. The double lock is locked.
Damn. Not wrong with nobody shooting that club up.
Niggas be good. Hey, I'm mosquito in that thing.
Something is
Yeah, I got
definitely wrong with shooting the club up.
Don't shoot my hand.
I have one, and I said I'm not having another one until I go for a 6.
No, well, out for what?
I need a contract. This doesn't be a contractual.
Well, some niggas pull out games be whack. You know, you gotta know.
Ain't no pull out. Ain't no pull out. Ain't no pull out. Do you hear me?
Agreed.
You're a loser if you pull out. That means you quit.
Oh
You
man.
gotta go across the finish line.
What if it go on the face?
What if y'all talking?
Oh no, fuck that. No,
It
fuck
says-
that.
it says good
Somebody
for your
said
health.
something else about Black China because she had the other video and the nigga tried to scoot up and skeet on her face. She's like, no, I'm scared. That's me. Don't put no fucking kids on my goddamn
It says
face.
good for your health though.
Baby brain.
For your skin, I heard.
Put that shit
On the
on my
board,
fucking
It is?
face.
It's like protein. It's
Maybe
vitamins.
if my
It's all like-
if I'm married, that's fine.
That's the only
I'm
reason
not
why
doing
it's
it.
good.
What
for
about
your face.
swallowing?
I don't know why the fuck y'all. It's a whole other woman in the room.
Brittany, you swallow?
Trust me, we
Look at me.
They've already.
Man, I'm 30 and I'm grown. Okay?
Ned.
It's easy clean.
Ned, I'll be on
It's
the
easy clean.
Ned, I'll be on the podcast all the time. Trust me, they didn't already.
It's easy cleanup, bruh. Ain't nobody got time. That's just if you ain't one of these niggas out here drinking dark liquor and eating fried foods all day. Don't nobody want to swallow y'all niggas shit if all you doing is drinking Hennessy and eating fried ass food and Whataburger after the club. Keep your
We will not
toxic
disrespect
ass
Whataburger
burger.
on this podcast
Listen.
today.
I mean, strawberries.
What if we
get the fuck up?
What if we eat sneaky eats?
Cantaloupe.
I'm gonna be in the
I don't know.
Yes, gumbo.
Like you've been listening
Eat
to
some fruit. Change it up a little bit.
some Cajun sperm. You got here.
This shit fake. What is this?
Oh man.
But you know, they said when I was a youngin in boot camp, which is so terrible, and I was probably about 14. One of the white girls in the boot camp told me, she said, if you want to do it one day, I was like, bitch, why are we talking about sucking dick? We ain't nobody around here. She's like, if you want to do it one day, you just let it hit the back of your throat so you don't even taste it.
Might as well you can throw up it.
No. Oh, that's
crazy.
Okay.
No.
So it is February.
Oh, shout out to who just signed y'all too. Oh, no, gag reflexes.
It's February.
Soul Snatcher.
February 21st, y'all. But we haven't did a Black History segment all month. Kind of feel bad about that. I'm like, golly, y'all, we haven't really did anything for Black History. So I did give a couple. I do have a little couple of things to say before this month ends out in Black History. So one of the things that I realize is that amongst the years, they only teach us certain things in school. Certain things they put in a Black History book. They don't put everything in there. And also, I feel like Black History Month should be every day, because there's everyday things that we do that Black people have made. So one of the things that I thought was very interesting when I was doing my research is a man that actually made the actual air-conditioned trucks. So that was a black man that actually made the air conditioned truck show. His name was Frederick Jones. He was an inventor who was responsible for the creation of the cooling systems in the refrigerated trucks. We also have other.
Madam C.J. Walker.
Madam C.J. Walker is
Get
so.
your edges right. You know what I'm talking about?
Madam C.J. Walker
Every
is
black woman
nice.
should praise.
But every black person knows about Madam C.J. Walker, and I really feel like we should shed light more on people that are not, just not known. So Sarah Rector was one of the richest color girls in the world. She was one of the youngest color girls in the world. She was actually a millionaire when she was younger in the 1900s because she inherited a lot of money.
From who?
God, you want me to read the story?
Was it a white man?
No, it actually wasn't a right.
Look at me. Was it a white man?
What about
No, it actually wasn't right.
what's the whiskey? Jack Daniels. Y'all ever heard about his assistant?
Yes, I actually have. I had to have liquor reps come out
That's
and talk
every-
about Jack Daniels
That's every
in
aspect.
Lynchburg, Tennessee.
Every aspect of.
He
any type of
basically
invention.
was the person, but
Chris
they just
Fletcher?
didn't give him no credit.
Chris Fletcher.
I'm guessing so.
They didn't give him any,
Thomas Edison had
a black assistant.
that he was stealing all his ideas from.
That's
everybody. That's everybody. That's everything that
Probably
is-
what everything.
God is a black woman. I'm sorry.
Amen.
Who for that? I don't care.
It's
That's what I
it's
firmly
okay.
believe.
It's okay.
Is that why she sometimes she get
I've
emotional?
heard-
But you got to think about it.
I've heard a lot of people say God is womb man.
But you got to think about it. How many men you know can produce life?
You
There are
heard
none.
about that?
And how many women you know can produce a baby as black as tar and an albino baby that's white as snow in the same birth?
A black woman can.
Yeah.
And the black gene
Yeah.
and the traits will always
Y'all getting
overpower
too
every
deep,
other.
Y'all connected to the universe.
I'm too drunk.
What?
I'm about to get drunk. I'm like
He's
this.
talking about weekends.
God,
Martrell drunk.
Is God a woman? Is God my mama? No,
Every aspect of nature, bro, it goes back to women. Everything, bro.
I don't even be trying to think that deep, bro. I'll go crazy thinking.
I'm telling you.
Because you've been brainwashed so much
Your whole
growing
life.
up, bro.
Your whole-
Well, it's because
You
we
don't
grew up
know
in
what to
public
interpret
schools
no
where
more, bro.
the information was alive. My mother was real big on black rights. She also was the Southwest Regional Black President for the Southwest.
See, my family was just
Black
one of those
Coalition.
people that actually like worked and just did the law of America. Woo. And then they look at you like,
It's
oh,
a
you
lot.
crazy when you start talking certain
Oh no,
shit.
I don't care.
So it's just
I've been out
I
there.
definitely-
Think about it when you was in elementary and they talked to you about George Washington or the Pilgrims or whatever. They mythologized them. They made them seem like
They trying to say the niggas came over here on some happy shit.
Come on, bro. But y'all genocide, rape, pillage, all that or whatever. It's like y'all
It
go
get
back to
deep.
Black Panther.
It get
What do you
deep.
say?
Sure.
The colonizers.
He called him, why you sneaking up on me, colonizer?
All that shit.
Dr. Rebecca
That shit
Lee
good,
Crumpler was one of the first black women physicians in the United States, y'all. Claudette Colvin she actually sat her black ass down before Rosa Parks got it.
She sure did. I remember doing a report on her in junior high about that. My mama made me do that. And before Rosa Parks made it a thing and said that it was big, somebody had already set their ass down and didn't get the fuck up. Okay. But she was also a darker skinned woman also too. That's why they said that she didn't get the necessary
She didn't get
imagery.
the actual, right.
But they used the lighter skinned Rosa Parks to project.
So it's been politics in this
It's
shit.
been on some light skinned, dark skinned
Wasn't she pregnant or something, or some of that nature? And like they didn't think she would fit the mold for the, you know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
the
That's exactly what that was.
portray.
Yeah.
Like all that, man. Hey.
Daisy Bates was one of the civil rights activists for the Little Rock Nine, which was the Little Rock Nine is actually one of my favorite Black history actual I guess you could say cliche stories. I guess because I lived in Little Rock too, so for a little bit. So. I know that's weird. I remember my mom first told me we
you
were
lived in Little Rock.
Girl, I'm from New Orleans. Now, how you think I?
Oh, because Katrina, my nigga got this place like a motherfucker.
Exactly. How you think I found out?
That's why niggas ended up in Utah.
My mama told me, "Mama say, Brittany, we going to Little Rock." Bust out into I'm like Little Rock. We going on a dirt road.
But you was in Little Rock.
But shout out to Little Rock because Little Rock is very city and it's not as country as you think it
I
is.
don't know anything about Little Rocks. I don't know nothing about Little Rocks, Big Rocks, Small Rocks.
I hope you don't know nothing about no rocks.
Oh.
But
Do not advocate the sale
not the
of
rocks.
crack
Not the
cocaine,
rock.
or as they say in Oakland, freebase cocaine. Do not
Well, of
advocate.
course, we're going to get the beauty tip of the week.
Yes, beauty tip of the week, y'all. So follow me on at Baptiste Aesthetics, at BAPTISTEESTHETICS.
You need to start
Chris
typing
is
that
laughing
shit
at
in.
me because
I would type that shit in. That's
I
what
don't
that
know.
was.
I never know how to say it. Like just spell it out like Baptiste Aesthetics. But yes, follow me on Baptiste Aesthetics. So the beauty tip of the week this week is something that a lot of people probably don't know too much about, but it is a good essential to skincare: dry brushing. So dry brushing is really, really good for your skin in order to keep the softness, in order to keep it supple, and especially for our black people because we tend to have a lot of dry skin. We have a problem with moisture. So it improves the circulation in your skin. It improves the blood circulation so your skin can actually look more youthful. It decreases the fluid retention. So black people, we definitely have fluid retention. Mm-hmm. So dry brushing will be good for that. It produces collagen and elastin, which we definitely need to stay youthful. Black does not crack for a reason. We have a lot of collagen and a lot of elastin in our skin. Let's keep it that way. It reduces and it cracks, but
Stacey Dash.
It cracks
every time that bitch says something stupid, she gets a wrinkle.
I know my grandma is 97, and I promise you, she looks like she's about 80, maybe. You know,
I got a video on my page from my grandma during Mardi Gras hiking her shorts up. 91 years old, having that thing in the kitchen.
Dry brushing reduces ingrown hair. So, ladies, if you don't wax and you do shave, dry brush. It'll help with your ingrown hairs. Men, it helps with your ingrown hairs if you dry brush on your face. Please do not dry brush really hard, but dry brush around your facial area and your actual beard area. It will help you with your ingrown hairs, and it improves the moisture, like I said. So how you dry brush? Basically, what you do is you get one of those brushes. So I know y'all have seen those brushes for the shower with the long handle. So you get that brush before you even wet your skin. Brush your skin. Brush your skin in a circular motion around all of the areas of your body, or whatever part that you really want to, keep moisturized or that needs a little tender loving care. But I dry brush my whole body. So circular motions, and then hop in the shower and do what you have to do. It helps, y'all. I know it sounds.
No, they sell those in Ulta now. They have like little things, and they're caffeine infused because caffeine creates
elastin.
What the fuck is
elasticity?
Elasticity.
Yes, it does.
Y'all like coconut oil?
Yes,
everybody loves coconut oil.
We definitely love it. I have talked about coconut oil on the segment of the show, and I tell people that have normal skin and dry skin, use coconut oil. If you have oily skin, do not use coconut oil.
And stop staying out all night, letting the hookah smoke hit your fucking face.
Do you have something to say about coconut oil, Sneak?
Oh, do I?
I feel like he cooks with it. He does everything.
Coconut oil, dude.
Yeah.
Like, Sky got real bad eczema, so coconut oil on.
Coconut oil shake.
Yeah, that's one of the things I'm trying to formulate is a cream for eczema or an oil or something. Because my baby is she turns 3 on April 20th. So she has she has bullhead Taurus. She has eczema too. So I'm trying to develop something where it helps with her eczema. So that's the beauty tip of the week, you guys.
Of course, I appreciate you, Sneaky Trail, coming through. Of course.
And Antoinette on crazy self.
She's nasty. Your fiance talking about we use that for lube. Y'all nasty!
No, for real.
They fucking nasty!
I forgot. Hey,
Oh, you know what? That's a good lube,
I'm
though.
telling y'all, bro.
I ain't never used it. Smell like tropical islands in this bitch. We
It's right. And it's healthy for the inside of the birth canal.
Yeah, it is. Coconut oil is.
Put coconut oil in your.
You hear that, ladies?
Oh, they got some new shit up here.
y'all fucking nasty. Y'all so nasty.
When you clapping cheeks.
Ain't nothing like that. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm telling y'all, better try it. Y'all gonna be like, yeah, it's fine.
Now I gotta go buy me a gallon size of coconut.
Oh Lord, have
I'm
mercy.
about to go buy it. But is Costco still open? They got Costco.
They close at 9.
All right, I'm gonna have to go to HEB. They stay open.
So what we gotta do? We gotta do final words.
That's talking about.
Yeah, final word. Any shout outs?
Oh,
She's smart.
do I got any shout out?
Any shout outs? And how can we find you? Instagram? What's your Instagram?
Oh, everybody, you know, all my Instagram is Sneaky Eats, one word. And shout out to my homeboy, Reed Clothing. Shout out to my boy Monte. He taking over the barbecue in Monroe. And I thought I was recording, but I'm not. So I guess I'm gonna have to steal it from one of y'all. But, yeah, man. And I'll just say this, bro. To everybody who DM me or whatever, bro, come out with a product and outwork the person that's next to you, because everybody wants that spot. So why should you deserve advice than anybody else? That's why I get up so early, because you're not gonna outwork me. You can have all the credentials, you can have all the connections you want, but you're not gonna outwork me. So find your trigger and find what makes you go and excel it. And don't let nobody tell you can't be whatever you want to be.
Appreciate it. What's up with you, Trev? What you got? Shout outs?
Major shout out to Hustling Travel and also everybody at the Talk to Me podcast right now, man. I just want to let everybody know that you must believe in yourself before anything. Right? Once you believe in yourself, everything will follow after that, and that's living proof right here with this brand. So you guys stay prayed up and definitely believe in yourself.
And you taking me on a trip? That's what he said.
It's on you.
That's what he said. He said he's taking me on a trip.
Yeah, shout outs, man.
Man, you heard me? I got a whole shout out. No, I'm not even gonna be like that. You know, I just have a shout out to the people that tuned in and watched, and just appreciate all 37 personalities that are residing within me. And shout out to our guests. That's it. And shout out to Chris Show, because I'm gonna be back more often. You know what I'm talking about? I got a little time on my hands. I ain't gonna tell y'all why. Some of y'all niggas know why, but you know, just know I'm Layla Ali out here. You feel me? All right, now shout out to you, girl. Okay.
Oh, you petty Big Betty. You petty Big Betty.
What you got?
I don't have shout outs this week. I don't have anything. Shout out to Talk to You podcast. Shout out to you.
And we finished
for your little birthday.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man, because his birthday been going on for 137 days.
For 11 years.
Everybody get on Chris's page. Please tell this man happy birthday, because he gonna say his birthday.
Obviously, I guess I don't know. Yeah, like, you know.
Well, actually, I'm starting the second half of the fiesta in New York, and we will be in New York party at Club Orbit Friday night, and we're taking it there. Then we're doing it to Trap and Brunch Saturday in New York. So I will be in New York tomorrow until Sunday.
The spot in New York. I got you. I'll put
Well, so yeah, send me my itinerary.
I'll put you in the door with my people. You know, I'll be out of New York with the scammers and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, girl.
I'm actually supposed to be going to New York tomorrow.
Shout out to my
You know what? Fuck it. I'm booking a flight. We all going to fucking New York tomorrow. I think I got a flight credit, nigga. We're all going. I'm flying to Newark because I like to save my money.
Shout out to Marriott. Most definitely.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be at the Marriott Marquis in Manhattan if you're trying to get to the bar.
Nigga, I stay in Brooklyn and Flatbush. Nigga, I be in an Airbnb. These niggas is in hotels. Yeah, I got money. I be on the subway.
We're gonna do the subway too. Of course, we always do the what it is? Should I say it right? Because I always say the Rev Run one.
He always talking about the Russell. Well, he got that Russell Simmons moment.
I'm not saying Russell Simmons. You said that. I didn't say Russell.
No, I know, but you did say Russell Simmons at first.
I didn't say that Russell Simmons.
You did say Russell. You used to be saying Russell Simmons too.
I didn't say that just now.
I know you ain't saying nothing. That's because I correct you earlier.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that guy with them. That guy got some.
He does have some allegations right now that we will not talk about, so we cannot mention it.
We gotta talk about it.
I don't want to talk about that, but this goes out to my fathers with daughters. I need you guys who have daughters to tell your daughter you love them. Make sure you appreciate them because they're the first guy that you fall in love with, and I don't think guys know that. So if you get older, and you see your daughter doing things that you wouldn't want to do. That starts with you. That starts from the crowd. Black China. She probably didn't have a father. I'll take it. She didn't. I don't think she would do that because your daughter.
I don't know if she did have a father, baby. I know my dad'd be at my door.
But the thing about it, Black China could have been a freak like that and had a father, but she could have did it respectably. You could be a civilized
a respectable freak.
You can
like Melissa
Beyonce might be a freak. Beyonce could be a freak. But
Beyonce is I can't wait till I get. Yeah, she is definitely a.
She just, but I'm just saying though. But she does it.
She say Beyonce on this mouth like liquor.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But anyway,
it's
love your babies.
It's called being respectful. You gotta be respect. You know what I'm saying? So it's about taking care of your kids, raising your daughter. All of them goes to the same place. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I get so many women talking about that. It's like, damn, is that bad? And I didn't it's your daughter. It's a chick. You just had sex with this woman. You birthed this child. This is your daughter. This is the chick that's going to raise up. When you get old as fuck, you're going to need her eventually to walk you out of bed. But it bothers me. I could go on and on about that because I love my daughter to death. I will kill for my daughter, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see how nobody wants to raise their daughter or take care of their daughter. So I don't understand it. But
shit is washed.
It's washed. You know what I'm saying? So that's my moment. Just take care of your fucking daughter. You know what I'm saying? Watch over your daughter. Protect her. She's your protector. And this Talk to Me podcast, episode 52. I appreciate Sneaky. I appreciate you, Trell. I need to get these flights. We're gonna get our passports stamped up.
Manifestation is key. Manifestation is key.
And the funny part about it, you say under $400, right? We get a trip.
No, under $5.
Under $5?
No, but I'm talking out the country.
I'm waiting on you.
Nigga, don't play with me. The fuck, I ain't got no job right now.
I'm booked.
Well, shit, you can stay in my hotel for free. I don't give a damn.
I'm gone.
I ain't gonna be there like that. I'm just putting up shirts and hanging out all that.
I'm for real though.
I ain't gotta stay in Flatbush, niggas.
Not for real.
Get her own room. We gonna add her to that room.
You coming is real good. I'm feeling that. That'll be love.
I'm excited.
Now, but definitely New York is the place, man. I love it.
Yeah.
That'll be
black
love.
people are definitely out there too, man.
That'll be love.
Big ups all the black people out here, man.
That'll be much love. But of course, y'all, look, I need y'all to do one more thing for me. If y'all have your phones, I need y'all to go to iTunes. They got a podcast app. You just tap that button, type in Talk to Me Podcast Show and subscribe. Go to YouTube, Talk to Me Podcast, and subscribe. And that's all I need from y'all. Appreciate everybody tuning in. This is Talk to Me Podcast. We out.
Peace.
Bye.
It's in the App Store.
It's of your podcast app. Just
just the
it's an app. It's an app that's built
It's
in.
making it so easy. Now I can save all these podcasts. What is it? Talk to me.
I'm hungry.
You hungry?
Now Chef saying
You're hungry. The nigga that was saying food is fucking hungry.